The time right now is 2:15 p.m. Saturday 7th of December 2024. So this is the Goodness Through Stories segment. This is the second day of our segment, and under this segment, as I told you, we will be talking about amazing stories of others. So last day we spoke about the little lantern, a story which drawn around a little girl called Lily. I think you remember it. So today I'm gonna tell a weak labeled kid who won the life as a powerful person. So can you imagine what type of story that this can be? So let's start our story. Once upon a time, in a rural village, there was a kid who was born to a poor family. Once, baby's mother gave him birth, his father passed away. When his father passed away, he was only a few months old. The only boy in the family was this little kid, and his name is Chanu. So this little baby's name is Chanu. And when Chanu born, his father passed away. When the baby is about few months old, his father passed away. And then because his father was dead, he took all the lots of problems and issues with him. I told that he is only the boy who in the family. He was a kid with a thirst for education, and he went to school too. So while his loads of problems and issues, he didn't miss his education works. He knew that education is the path for success. He went to school in the morning, and in the morning, his mother made short eats. So, and I think now you can understand what is their job, because their father was passed away, so they have to do a job for live. So their job is selling short eats in the city. So her mother made short eats, and after arriving home from school, he took all the short eats that his mother made in the morning. So while Chanu in the school, his mother make short eats. He went to the city. He sold all of them. He didn't miss his education works. So he knew that the ladder to success is education. So I think it's a good point. That if your parents are rich, if you're not educated, it's not the thing which your parents have had money. So there in the studio there are few special people. So I think it's the time to use this segment for a few minutes. So let's end up this segment for this. Hi guys, the time right now is 3:31 p.m. Saturday 7th December 2024. Now we are again with the Goodness Through Story segment. I think we have to pause our segment because there were few volunteers and a visitor, and we have to conduct Ask the Founder segment, and we had to conduct good volunteer segment. So after that, I'm going to talk with you. I'm going to tell the story again to you. So if I tell about the story in brief, there was in a rural village, in a poor family, there was a small kid born. He was Chanu, and once her mother gave him birth, his father passed away, and he went school too, and he had to take all the loads of problems and issues with him, and he was only the boy who is in the family, and he was with thirsty of education, and he went to school too, and he went school, and his mother made short eats, and after school ends he come to home again, and his mother prepare short eats, and he bought all the short eats to the city and sell them. So while he was walking to his home from the city, there was a gang of robbers who walked in the city, and they came and took the money with him and tried to kill him. After a few minutes, warm-hearted group of people came and admitted Chanu to the hospital. So that was the end of our that is the point which we stop, which we pause our segment. So let's talk about the next things after this. We're going to talk about the next facts of this story now. So Chanu was admitted to the hospital by those warm-hearted group of people, and doctors asked about the case, but he forgot about that because he did not answer because he could not remember it. And those people know and let his parents know about this case. I forgot because he does not have parents. He did not have parents. He had just only a mother. So a mother came crying, and her mother was very upset, but nothing to do. And doctors asked about the case, but Chanu did not answer because he could not remember it. And doctors cut his 2 legs and 1 hand because the injury was very, very hard. And then they cut his 2 legs and 1 hand because if they didn't do that, it's not good for his future. Now he felt okay, but still he can't do anything because one of his hands and both legs were removed. So without both legs and one of hands, how can we do our works? Imagine such a case happened for you. We can't imagine a case like that too, because it's not a small thing to think. Okay, let's continue our work. So a group of people saw Chanu in the road. They were officers who worked in the educational department of Sri Lanka, and they gave a scholarship to Chanu because they were happy about Chanu. Chanu took that chance very happily. So those people who admit Chanu to the hospital were few officers in educational department. So they knew that Chanu is very clever, and they gave him a scholarship. So Chanu was very happy about, and Chanu took that chance very happily. He thought that he can win this challenge because this challenge is not too small, but he have the confidence. So he has the confidence and he know that he can do it. He learned a lot about people who won challenges like him. Nick Vuji, who was totally disabled by birth, he does not have both of hands and both of legs. So just imagine a person without 2 legs and 2 hands. It's similar to the case which Chanu also faced. And Thomas Alva Edison, who found the bulb, he was now in 9,099 he failed. So in next time he won. So he and Chanu know about it. So Chanu take the ideas from them, and he worked according them. And Soichiro Honda, who was the founder of Honda cars. These are few examples of people who won their lives at the end. Chanu was a famous person in the village as a person who won life by facing challenges. So I think that you can take the fact inside this story. So challenges come, but it's up to you to face the challenges and win them. So thank you very much, and this is the end of the Goodness Through Story segment, and I hope to meet you again with another beautiful segment with another amazing story.